today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Now Green looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be let out by their 6-year cornerback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start by running the option to the right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now a throw here to his running back. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to the 32. Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Again, they run again. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Green. Ooh, the juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Carolina.
Here's Richardson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Green to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Green. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage.
We always admire a guy who can go through his progressions and find the open receiver. I believe we just saw that there.
And we admire him just a little bit more when it goes for a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Well, here we sit, Week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
But you look at this defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, number 1 versus number 1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a toss to Richardson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Green. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Green. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Looking to throw, Green. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. A very solid gain of 27.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Ready?
Green on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run with Richardson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Green. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Coup now for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Javon Kinlaw able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Purdy. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year, and look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Here's Richardson to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll run again with Richardson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Looking to throw. Green. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Ready, set.
Back to throw. Green. That's going to be caught by Richardson. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Green. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Green. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And look at this, it's a fake. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Green to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. Green. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. 34-24, the final score. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Breece Hall, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. That one a first down pickup of 8. McCaffrey running up the middle, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping it on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe get him the ball out of the passing game, a swing pass outside or something, just something to vary it up. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 31. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey following the penalty. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's a 2nd and 8. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit say would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Now Green. throwing on first down. He finds his man Johnson. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On the ground, here's Richardson again. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun, Green. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Green. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, check, Mike.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now 2nd and 3. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
Right there, 56. Hey, watch the slam. Slam.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man. That's Ayuk. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Burton here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 2nd down and 6 now. Purdy looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Gets it to Strong. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Niners first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Here's Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go play action here. Purdy. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. T.J. Watt in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Richardson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 22. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Back to throw. Green. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They're going to run. Here's Richardson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Purdy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Purdy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Purdy will look to throw again here. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Purdy firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on third down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. Purdy sets up to throw again. Strong grabs it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And a quick throw here that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Carolina, they finish oh so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it'll be double digits in losses as they fall to 7-10 for their final mark. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.